Welcome to Marshalltown Community College women's basketball on this January the 15th. It's Grandview JV, and with a record of 6-2 against the Tigers of Marshalltown at 5-11. Coach Steve Garber down to 7 available players for tonight due to an injury and illness. Starting for Grandview, Coach Mark Ellis, assisted by Kiana Peterson. They'll start a 5'8 freshman, number 3, McKenna Monahan. Also a 5'11 freshman, number 23, Sydney Shadravan. Also starting is a 5'9 sophomore forward, number 31, Mackenzie Roberts. Also starting is a 5'7 sophomore guard, number 34, Sadie Niemeyer. And the fifth starter is a 6-foot freshman forward, number 44, Brianda Bain. Starting for the Tigers is a 5'6 freshman guard from Tilburg, Netherlands, Lot van Malsen, number 10. Also starting is a 5'9 freshman guard from Chicago, Illinois, number 22, Dana Stokes. Getting the start as well as a 5'7 freshman from Madrid, Spain, number 23, Eva Carballo. Also starting is a 5'8 freshman forward from Grand Junction, Iowa, number 32, Lauren Lyons. And the fifth starter is a 5'6 sophomore guard from Barcelona, Spain, number 33, Anna Jomendrio. Anna, the only sophomore for the Tigers, and that has been an obstacle the team is trying to overcome, and the freshman gals are stepping forward as they gain experience. But it would be nice for Coach Garber and the gals on the Tiger team if they had about 3 more bodies that could come in and give some minutes and keep everybody fresher. So needless to say, the Tiger young ladies do put a lot of minutes onto the court each and every game. But that works to their advantage as well, as they are in better game shape probably than a lot of other teams they face. They have faced a lot of pressure. They have faced a lot of fast breaks so far this season as we get ready to wind down. Only 5 home games from this point remaining for the Tigers. Grandview controls the tip. Looks like McKenna Monahan will be the point player. Working at the left is Mackenzie Roberts, working over to Shadravan. Grandview dressed in the red, Shadravan. In the lane, the ball's to the floor. The scramble is on, and the shot clock continues to run. The shot is up. Shot clock violation as it shot did not hit the net or the rim. Hitting the backboard doesn't count. As we mentioned a moment ago, here comes some pressure now from Grandview. For the Tigers to the center line, a long pass picked off. Grandview looking deep, back outside, working the perimeter. Underneath, the ball knocked away by the Tigers, and travel. Van Malsen getting a start here, has given valuable minutes from the bench so far this year. She's from Tilburg, the Netherlands. Grandview on the inbounds. Shadravan. Now Bain looking inside. There's really no height advantage for either team, so it'll be interesting to see how the boards work out. Shot is missed. Tigers again with a rebound up court. Eva Caballo is fouled. Foul charged to Shadravan. First foul against Grandview at this quarter. Danielle Smith on the sidelines for the Tigers, probably a couple weeks. Twisted an ankle in the game last week, and her recovery is ongoing, doing the rehab. She would give the Tigers a little bit of height advantage on the inside should she have been available here tonight. You can see there's no score on the scoreboard. We're a minute and a half into the first quarter. Grandview will launch the long 3, comes up a bit short, but the ball rebounded by Bain gives the Vikings another opportunity. Down the lane and from behind, a foul against the Tigers. Anna Gilmandreo picks up the personal foul. First foul against the Tigers. Shooting foul for Mackenzie Roberts of Grandview. First one is up, no good. Still no score early here in the first quarter. Second free throw is on the board. Comes at 8:21. Tomorrow night, the men are at home. 7 o'clock tip. Indian Hills Community College, one of the National Division I traditional powers. The Tigers control the loose ball, picked up by Van Malsen. Now setting their offense. Gilmandreo from the right side wing. Van Malsen cutting through, setting a screen. Underneath the Tigers, back outside. From the left wing, looking for the drive shot. Tigers with 8 on the shot clock, and the basket is good for 3 from the right wing. Lauren Lyons gets the 3 ball down. The Tigers are on the scoreboard. Looking to play some defense this time down. Nice shot that time by Grandview, underneath by Niemeyer. Now the shot missed outside. Tigers with a rebound, but it bounces off the foot. Tigers get a break. It went off Grandview. Grandview longtime coach Gary Smith retired here about a year or so ago. You know Gary from days down south. Veteran coach, and if he's happened to be watching, hello Gary. Van Malsen moves it to the corner for Gilmandreo. Tigers looking for some offense. Well, looks like right now a perimeter team. Here's a 3-ball attempt off to the left. Gilmandreo with a rebound gives the Tigers another opportunity here. Anna Gilmandreo drives to the hoop and gets the basket. Tigers are up now by 4. Grandview forces the situation here, gets the foul call as a result. Lauren Lyons picks up the foul for the Tigers. Free throw time coming here for Mackenzie Roberts of Grandview. She has the only 2 points on the scoreboard so far for Grandview. Grandview bringing in Brianna Jensen, number 24. And she gets the rebound. Goes up for the shot, and we're going to have a travel call. Tigers, Lauren Lyons averages 5 points a game. Eva Carballo, the point maker. Here's Lyons on the drive. Very aggressive with her style of play. That time the ball forced away. Grandview continues the break. Looking inside, the shot won't go. Working the boards with their putback. Mackenzie Roberts for Grandview. A 5-4 Tiger lead here. At center court, a little too closely guarded out there for Sadie Niemeyer. Picks up the foul. Her first and the second team. Grandview bringing in the game now Danielle Shepard, number 40. Also in there is Faith Hammer, number 5. So some of the Grandview kids getting playing time early on here. Van Malsen for the Tigers. Gilmandreo, 3-ball won't go. Shepard clears the boards for Grandview. They work the outside again. 3-ball attempt from straight away. Scramble for the rebound. The putback will be good. Danielle Shepard. Grandview takes the lead at 5:38 in the quarter. Now Grandview again with a takeaway. Hustling play down at the other end by Eva Carballo for the Tigers. She'll look to pass up court. A little short. Lauren Lyons battling out front. The foul will go against Grandview, I would believe here. It is against Mackenzie Roberts. Her first, the team's third. Kelly Lear, number 25, and Jada Schrage, number 33, into the Grandview lineup. So the starters for the Vikings catching their breath on the sidelines. Comandero looking for an opening in the defense. Still a man defense by Grandview. The three ball from outside is missed. Jamandreo with the rebound, little bit low on the pass. Grandview up with a loose ball on the break. Underneath and steps, or we're going to have an offensive foul. It is an offensive foul called against Grandview. Faith Hammer commits the personal. Team's fourth. Now a foul whistle against Eva Carballo of the Tigers. Her first and the team's third. Grandview takes it out front to Faith Hammer. Now going inside, the post move and a reach-in foul is going to go against the Tigers. Lauren Lyons going to be charged with a foul. Correction, Anna Jomandreo. I got to correct that one. Fourth foul against the Tigers. At the line for Grandview, Brianna Jensen shooting two. 6-5, Grandview with a 1-point advantage. Make it now 7-5. Ball comes in play. Tigers looking at full court press. Tigers break it with good passing. Right now with only two reserves on the bench, the Tigers cannot afford to have anybody foul out. Jamandero tried to drive the lane and move both feet for the travel call. Turnover gives the ball back. On this Tuesday night, traditionally a lot of high school basketball being played. Icy roads in the area this morning. Colder weather coming this weekend. Your dribble drive. Getting deep in behind the defenders. Grandview maintains possession. A long shot from the outside. Dana Stokes with the rebound. She hustles the ball up court, and good anticipation that time by Grandview's Kelly Lear results in them getting the ball back. Lot Van Malsen with a rebound for the Tigers. We hit the 4-minute mark in a low-scoring first quarter, 7-5. Stokes for three for the lead. Rebounded by Lyons. Jomandreo from outside for the lead. Missed it. Lear clears it up court. Faith Hammer. Back to Lear. She's going to try a three and make it. Kelly Lear gets the bucket. Her first of the game. Jomandreo attacking the basket. Missed the shot. Brianna Jensen has it for Grandview. Now out front, trying a three ball that's up a little bit shy. That time was Lear. Tigers had it. Grandview with that pressing defense with the takeaway, the inside pass, and Danielle Shepard gets her second bucket of the night. All of a sudden now it is a 11-0 run. Grandview playing that man defense. Jomandreo pumps up the long ball, missed it. Grandview clears it up court quickly. Into the paint, looking for the bank shot off the glass, no go. Lauren Lyons with the rebound for the Tigers. Eva Carballo with the point guard offense here. Looking down low for Dana Stokes, the leading scorer. Dana missed the shot outside. Rebound by Lions. It's knocked out of bounds. Possession belongs to MCC. Off the bench now for the Tigers comes Carla Colada, number 12, and Clara Solsona, number 35. Waiting on the officials here as they discuss something along the way. Putting 28 seconds on the shot clock. Clara Solsona to trigger the inbounds play for MCC. Stokes from the outside. Long shot up and good. Carla Colada with the 3 ball. It comes at 1:55. Long time since the Tigers had their last basket at the 7-minute mark. It's a way to come off the bench and contribute immediately. 4-point margin the Tigers trying to overcome here. Inside to Joe Mandreo. Outside Stokes for 3. In and out. Tough shot. Rebounded Peyton Olson. Grandview. Outside left wing 3 ball. Long carom. Brianna Anderson. And number 12 in there for Grandview. 33 is Jada Schrage. As you can see, about a minute left in the quarter. Still anybody's contest. A minute 1 to play here in the opening quarter. Tigers basketball backcourt. Grandview pressuring the dribbler. Right wing, Carla Colada. Dana Stokes. They worked the drive play, but the ball bounced away. Grandview up with it. Tigers have numbers at that end, but a foul is going to be charged to Lauren Lyons of the Tigers. 5th foul as a team. 2nd personal foul for Lauren Lyons, and that puts Grandview at the line. Brianna Anderson with a pair of shots. Gets the first one down. The free throws Grandview has shot so far in the ball game have all been the 2 free throw variety. They've now hit 4 free throws. Make it 5. Anderson gets both. Up court, Joe Mandreo with 32 and the clock running left in the first quarter. Tigers may work the clock down to like 4 or 5 seconds. We'll see who's going to take the shot here. Since she made that 3 ball, Colada's been guarded closely. There's the ball loose and a line violation by the Tigers. Ball goes back to Grandview. Correction, it goes back to the Tigers. So with 9.4 on the shot clock, MCC will put the ball in play. Conversation continues regarding the shot clock and the end of the quarter here. Marshalltown Community College men open up their Division I play tomorrow, hosting Indian Hills, and they go on the road on Saturday. You've got 5 teams in the Division I men's division, so each night of the conference play, they're going to say 1 second on the shot clock. That's what it was all about. So it's a catch and shoot situation here. Grandview comes up with it. Buzzer went on. The players keep playing. Grandview going underneath for the shot, no good. And the foul goes against Anna Jomandreo. Not good news for the Tigers. That'll be her third here in the first quarter. Free throw time for Brianda Bain. Brianda Bain. She gets the first one to go. Second one coming is no good. Rebounded Tigers. No chance for a shot. After 1 quarter of play, Grandview leads Marshalltown Community College 15-8. We start the second quarter with Grandview up, almost doubling the score. Tigers put the ball in play from the corner. The three won't go down. McKenna Monahan had the rebound for Grandview. Sydney Shadraven. Brianna Bain missed the shot. Double check. Brianda. Get that correction. Brianda Bain. My apologies. Double teaming the ball now. Grandview trying to really force turnovers by the Tigers. Baseline jumper, well, you can see there that Grandview had 3 players in line for the rebound. Now the long shot outside, going to be a 3. Mark it down for Mackenzie Roberts. Now Dana Stokes. Looking left for Carla Collada. Jomandreo with 3 personal fouls for the Tigers on the floor. Not really much choice. Here's a 3-ball outside by Clara Solsona. It's a good basket for the Tigers. Breaks a 2-minute scoring drought. Mackenzie Roberts counters at the other end for Grandview. Almost a steal out front. Lauren Lyons, Jomandreo, Solsona launches another 3 and hits it. Whoa! Back-to-back threes for Carlos Solsona. First minute and a half of the second quarter lighting up the net. Mackenzie Roberts for Grandview. Deals it. Looks for the high post play. Now Roberts attacks the hoop. Shot is up, no good. Rebounding up and good on the putback by Grandview. Sadie Niemeyer. Now MCC at the other end. Dana Stokes has been held in check. Yet to score for the Tigers. Shot off the side of the glass. Karams to Grandview. On the break from the outside. The put back up and good. Brenda Bain. Back-to-back baskets for Grandview after the teams traded 2 in a row. 24-14, Grandview with their largest lead of the game. Here's a long bank shot from the left side by Carla Solsona. She's come off the bench with a spark with 9 points. That's a game-high total. Grandview trying to run their pattern style. In the red, going to the left. Pass goes inside. The shot is up a bit short. Roberts stayed with it. Now goes underneath for a wide open shot for Brenda Bain. Dana Stokes tried to hustle back to cover. Bain now with 5 points for Grandview. Stokes for the Tigers. Off balance, lost the handle. Grandview basketball. Quickly the transition to offense, over the head layup. Not quite enough backspin that time. Tigers. Lauren Lyons will drive, go up for the shot, get the reach in. Foul to be charged to McKenna Monahan of Grandview. Lauren Lyons, who has a three-pointer, at the line shooting 2 for the Tigers. We hit the 6-minute mark. Free throw 1 with a little bit of oomph. Goes down. First free throw shot by the Tigers. Now Grandview changes the 5 that they have. Back in the lineup is Faith Hammer, number 5. Number 25, Kelly Lear. Number 12, Brianna Anderson. Second free throw won't go down for Lauren Lyons. Now outside, a long 3-ball attempt. Dana Stokes skied for that rebound for the Tigers. Back in there as well as Brianna Jensen. And Brianna Anderson. Anderson's number 12. Here's Lyons with a long jumper, won't go. Again with the Tiger players on the perimeter, nobody inside to rebound. Ball out of bounds. 26-18, 5:23 to play, second quarter, first half. Tigers next in action this weekend at Doane JV on Friday and Saturday at Central Community College. Those are out in the Nebraska area. Tigers quickly set the offense. Stokes looking for her first points of the game. Got the nice feed and the layup down the right side of the lane. Tigers hanging tough. Grandview will try to answer. They do with the left-hand layup. Kelly Lear, give her 5 points now. Without Danielle Smith, the Tigers basically are an all-guard outfit out there right now. As we said early on in the game, there's really no height advantage either way. Underhand layup won't go. Solsona was looking for a whistle and a foul possibly. Tigers hustling back on defense, knocked the ball out of bounds. Back in the Grandview lineup comes Jayla Schrage, replacing Danielle Shepard. Grandview based in Des Moines, NAIA. He's had a very solid athletic program all around. There's Anna Jomandreo getting caught with the push from behind, and that could be trouble. That is her 4th personal foul. Team's first, but it's in the quarter. Free throw time for Grandview. Up and good on the first one, Brianna Jensen. Jensen will try to make Grandview 30th point. Missed it, but the ball caroms away. And the Tigers able to pick it up. Carla Collada Right side line, going underneath for Stokes. It's out of bounds, touched last by Grandview, however. MCC with seconds on the shot clock. That's what you see off to the bottom there. See the game time and the shot clock time. Just to the left of the score. Tigers off the bench, bringing Eva Carballo back in for Ana Jo Mandreo. Anna may have played her last minutes here in the first half. Basically all freshmen now for the Tigers. We can get some other talented freshmen coming in next year. Could be a salty bunch. Out front, Solsona. Going to have to check the shot clock here quickly. Lauren Lyons will put up. The shot will be short. Would be a shot clock violation, and Grandview will get the ball out of bounds. We just hit the 4-minute mark here in the first half. Grandview slowly increasing the margin, but when they get to double digits, Tigers come fighting back. High post. Cutter play. Well defended by the Tigers. There goes the cutter the other way. The basket good for Brianna Jensen of Grandview. That's her 4th point of the night. 31-20. Tigers with their own version of the give and go. Grandview, good job of getting the hands, knocking the ball clear. They come up with the Tiger turnover. We got a foul called against the Tigers. Eva Carballo, I believe, was whistled for the foul. Correction. Lauren Lyons, and that is her 3rd. Tigers getting into foul difficulties. Grandview picking up their aggressiveness here. Tigers shift out into the man defense. Try to counter beyond the arc. Nice defense by Stokes. She hangs close to the basket. Comes up with a rebound of the missed shot. 3-on-2 break. Outside 3 ball won't go down. It goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Grandview. Clara Solsona, who made 2 3 balls in a row for the Tigers. All here in the quarter. Rather quiet crowd tonight. Typical January Iowa weather. There's a 3 ball that was down, came back out. Now the Tigers get the ball back. Lauren Lyons. Colada feeds it ahead on the drive, and the bounce will go. Eva Carballo with her first basket. She averages 7. Fortunate for the Tigers, since they have had baskets, Grandview has put up 3 on the board. 3 baskets to the Tigers, 2. Going back out at Grandview with a long shot from outside, rebounded by the Tigers. Each team with a basket over the last 2 minutes. Grandview called for kicking the ball, and 5 more players. Sadie Niemeyer, 34. Brenda Bain, 44. Sydney Shadraven, number 23. McKenna Monahan, number 3. And Mackenzie Roberts is in there, number 31. Tigers missed the shot. Grandview rebounds, looking to get it up court quickly. Dana Stokes interrupts that plan a little bit. Tigers have been averaging 50 points a game, giving up an average of 70. Those are some of the stats. It doesn't measure the effort the young ladies have been putting together game after game after game. Ball knocked out of bounds by Grandview to be maintained by the Tigers. If you're a men's basketball fan and want to see a fast-paced game, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock right here, Indian Hills, ranked in the top 10 nationally, defending regional champion. They're into town for a 7 o'clock game. Part of the proceeds from that game, by the way, will be dedicated to the recovery efforts from the July 19th tornado in Marshalltown that ripped through the central business district and heavily impacted the northeast quarter of town, north of Main Street, from about 13th Street eastward. Clipped the Emerson plant as well. Here comes the long 3-ball attempt. No good. The follow putback is, however, Brenda Bain with her 7th point on the putback. Double-digit lead now for Grandview here in the quarter. Tigers are going to have to take a shot. Here's the pass inside. Lauren Lyons with the right idea. Nifty pass that time by Eva Carballo. Probably for the Tigers, halftime is still too long away, 41 seconds. Inbounds, Carla Collada. Driving a Solsona. Back to Collada. But they're not going to be getting a good look for the three. They go inside to Stokes. And we are going to have a reach-in foul against Grandview. Foul charge to Sydney Shadraven. Out of bounds to the Tigers with 27 seconds left on the game clock. Tigers could play it for the final shot. Danielle Shepard returns to the Grandview lineup, number 40. Wide open left side, driving the lane, Lauren Lyons. No Tiger there to rebound. It's all Grandview to the end of the quarter, end of the half. They may shoot before that. Tigers trying to pressure the ball. Clara Solsona may have gotten too close out there that time. Clara picks up her first personal foul. It is the 3rd team foul in the quarter against the Tigers, and out of bounds, McKenna Monahan. 5'8" freshman. She'll give it off. Could be the final shot of the half. It is, and it's a 3-ball for Mackenzie Roberts. That's a big bucket because that increases the double-digit lead here for Grandview. They lead at 36-22. The Tigers with a fairly good 14-point quarter, but Grandview puts up 21. And in the process, you lose a little ground. Looking to the scoring rundown, McKenna Monahan has not scored. Sydney Shadraven has not scored. Mackenzie Roberts has a total of 12. Sadie Niemeyer with 2. Brenda Bain has 7. Faith Hammer has not scored. Brianna Anderson with 2. Peyton Olson has not scored. Brianna Jensen with 4. Kelly Lear has 5. Jada Sragi looking to score, and Danielle Shepard has 4. Grandview has hit 7 free throws out of 12. For the Tigers, they've hit 1 out of 2 free throws here in the half. Lot Van Malsen has not scored. Dana Stokes has been held to 2. Eva Carballo has 2. Lauren Lyons has 4. Anna Jomandreo has 2. She's on the bench with 4 fouls. Carla Collada with 3. Clara Solsona off the bench with 9. When you have more bench players for Grandview, they're going to have the edge in points off the bench. 15-8 at the end of the quarter. 36-22 at half. Grandview with the lead. We'll be back for the second half in a few minutes. an app that's using my battery. I don't want it on. I'm trying to figure out how to clear it out.
You know what the app is?
Huh?
Is it an app you want?
Only when I travel.
Because you could delete the app and then upload it later.
Yeah, that's true. Not
Sometimes turning your phone off and back on again.
That might work. Nobody calls it anyway, so that's good. Basically got it to do games with.
Oh, sure.
Because the phone the station had sucked.
Right.
It didn't sound good at all. Which one is the channel that controls what you got?
But I think it's more than just this. I was just making sure that
I don't touch them. I don't know what controls what. I just leave it all alone. That might be better.
because someone's dicking around with it.
Are you playing it off your computer then?
Down off an iPad.
You getting a lot of substitute teaching work?
Yeah. Yeah, because I come up and adjusted some of this stuff the other day, and someone jacked around with it since.
Hopefully there's a big crowd tomorrow night. Indian Hills will bring a bunch.
Oh yeah, they always do.
This game is over technically, but we have to play the last 2 quarters.
Yeah, I hope not. I have no idea what this is doing, but it's messing around, changing it.
Thank you, sir. As we take a look at the first half stats, the big one on the scoreboard is the one that basically counts. That shows Grandview with a 36-22 halftime lead. Grandview in the first half of action shot 35%. Second quarter, they hit 9 out of 20 field goals, 2 for 8 from three-point range. Tigers are shooting 26% from the field. In the second quarter, 5 out of 16. That includes 3 out of 7 from three-point range, where they shot 42%. Free throws, that edge goes to Grandview. They've hit 7 out of 12. The Tigers have hit 1 out of 2. Foul edge, that goes to Grandview as well, as Ana Jomandreo sat out much of the last 5 minutes of the second quarter. 4 personal fouls. Lauren Lyons had 4. Leading scorer in the game so far, Mackenzie Roberts of Grandview, has 12. 7 for Brianda Bain for the Tigers. Leading scorer with 9 is Clara Solsona. We get ready to start the third quarter here. Grandview with possession of the ball. Now a steal by Dana Stokes. Maybe there's something about going to that right side basket. Stokes, who's been held in check and only had 2 points at half, gets the first basket of the second half. 4 points now for Dana. Into the lane, the shot is up, no whistle. Mackenzie Roberts gets the bucket for Grandview. Teams trading baskets to start the second half. Dana Stokes left open, goes for the layup and scores it. That time she took advantage of the overplay by the defender. Was able to make a quick break to the bucket and put it through the hoop. Here's the crossover step move. Well defended by Lot Ben Malson. She looks it up to the right side corner. Eva Carballo underneath we go to Lauren Lyons. And Lauren gets the bucket. She'll go to the line to shoot a free throw. Quickly, Grandview going to change people on the floor. Brenda Bain picks up the foul. Lyons has hit 1 out of 2 from the line so far. Tigers have pulled to within 10. It's up no good. Brianna Jensen for Grandview with the rebound. Taking their time working the ball out front. Bounce pass, high post. Lane is open to the left-hand side. Now a 3-ball attempt from the wing won't go. Jomandreo. We'll see if Anna can stay in the game the rest of the time. Dana Stokes, ball in her hands. She shoots. As you see, missed it. And the ball goes back to Grandview. Weekend trip to Nebraska. Doane on Friday, Central Community College Saturday for the Tigers. They might be driving into a snowstorm from all the predictions by the National Weather Service. Here's a turnaround nifty shot. Danielle Shepard with a bucket. 6 points for her. Grandview the first to hit 40. Stokes feeds it down low. Jomandreo outside for Van Malson. Lott wants it out of her hands. Out front, the 3-ball comes up a bit shy. Lauren Lyons rebounds it for the Tigers. Eva Carballo from the point. Lott Van Malson looking ahead for Dana Stokes on the cut through. A little more energy here by the Tigers. Grandview just changing numbers, taking advantage of the numbers they have. Jada Schrage, number 33, just returned to the lineup for Grandview. Tigers did not get the ball in. Nice pressure defense by Grandview. Violation by the Tigers gives the ball back to Grandview. Working from the outside. Tigers have gone to a zone in an effort to get a few more rebounds in there. Grandview pretty well dominated the glass in the first half. Here's the shot in and out. Missed the shot that time. Kelly Lear. Jomandreo with the rebound for the Tigers. Here comes Lauren, Lauren Lyons on the drive. She'll go to the line to shoot a free throw. Foul committed by Grandview. On the reach in, Faith Hammer. That is the second team foul against Grandview's Vikings. Lauren Lyons at the line, shooting 2. And she misses. Wow. Tigers credited with 19 rebounds in the first half. Grandview with 29. Grandview had 16 of those on the defensive side, but they had 13 offensive rebounds to go with it. Lyons misses both free throws. Unusual. Outside wide open, look at 3. Missed it. Put back good by Kelly Lear for Grandview. 7 for Lear. Grandview could have a few players in double digits. Under 7 to play as Jomandreo goes to the left hand Nice move. That ball just spun in and out. She's fouled, so she'll get free throws. Peyton Olson whistled for the foul for Grandview. Anna Gilmandreo at the line for MCC with 2. First one is up. It's a little strong. .6:53 remaining. Third quarter. Second one is up and good by Gilmandreo. I thought last year, and I still think this year, Anna has some untapped potential. Just trying to get it developed. Grandview lost the handle on the ball, so it's out of bounds to the Tigers. Gilmandreo. She's kind of in that tween stage height-wise. Too tall for a guard, too short to be a post player. Shot goes out of bounds. It belongs to Grandview. 6:45 left, third quarter. Tigers collapsing defense, causing Grandview a little bit of a problem. Not sure how to react to that zone. Here's the turnaround from the free throw line. It's good. The foul will go against the Tigers. Count the basket. Lot Van Malsen picks up the personal. First foul against the Tigers. Shepard with 8. Looking for .9 as she gets the free throw. Pressure now from Grandview. Tigers work it left to Stokes. Open look 3. Won't go. Nice box out and rebound. Jada Schrage of Grandview. She'll try a 3. Rolled across the top and down. Lauren Lyons for the Tigers. 3-on-2 situation. The drive, no whistle. Shot is blocked out of bounds. Good no call there by the officiating crew. .16 lead here for Grandview. The largest of the game. 20 on the shot clock. Gilmandreo kicks it to the corner. Dana Stokes attacking the man defense. Open look for 15, won't go. Schrage rebounds for Grandview. They move it quickly up court. Now in attack mode of the hoop. Inside the lane, turnaround shot is good. Danielle Shepard, her 11th point. Must have some relatives or friends sitting over in the stands across the way. Grandview now with another turnover. Schrage, long 3. Shepard, rebound, off the glass, won't go. Tiger ball, Carballo. Up the left side of the floor. As we look at it. Solsona. Clara had 3 3-pointers in that second quarter. As the action on the loose ball, we've got a foul spotted underneath against Grandview. Foul charged to Danielle Shepard. Her first, the team's 4th in this quarter. Back into the lineup, Brenda Bain and McKenna Monahan, along with Mackenzie Roberts. Say the minutes pretty well are even for Grandview. Fewest minutes played was by Peyton Olson in the first half with 2. Everybody else around 9 to 10. Inbounds play, Tigers worked and they couldn't get the shot to go. Brenda Bain. Outside left, McKenna Monahan. She's open for 3. Got the leg set, missed the shot. Clara Solsona for the Tigers. Feeds it ahead, and a nice running shot. I'm not sure that's how Eva drew it up, but it went down off the fingertips. Tigers will take it. They've now reached 31 points. And unfortunately, Grandview has 47. Three-corner offense from the outside. The shot is up and good. Mackenzie Roberts with her third three of the game. Grandview is at 50. Tigers come down at the other end, and the three ball is up for Clara Solsona. That's her fourth. Was able to get her feet set and get off the good shot. Grandview in the lane, kicks it outside. They're not wasting any time putting up the shots. That one goes down from the left side by Sadie Niemeyer. Scoring action, picking up tempo a bit here. Third quarter, 2/3 of the way through. Now Dana Stokes for the Tigers. Almost lost the handle. Carballo was looking inside when the pass came her way. Her layup does not go. Mackenzie Roberts looked like a point guard on that play. Now she'll try another three. Whoa, two in a row for Roberts. 55 now for Grandview. Tigers have Joe Mandreo all alone behind the defense, and Anna gets the spin to go down. Roberts with 4 3-pointers has 20 points in the game. Second shot outside, up and good. Brianna Anderson and the Tigers, I think, here are taking a timeout. We've got a short timeout coming. 2:34 left in the third quarter. Grandview with 58, the Tigers with 36. Ball back in play for the Tigers. Late stages, third quarter. Full court pressure now from Grandview. Tigers passing the ball quickly. Outside, the three-ball attempt draws iron, but it's out of bounds, and Grandview will get it back. The depth of Grandview paying off here. Legs are a bit fresher than those of the Tigers. Mackenzie Monahan to the timeline. To Brenda Bain. Bain looking back to Monahan. Left we go. Dribble drive and a steal by the Tigers and a reach-in foul by Grandview. Trying to catch the signal here from the official, number 44. Brenda Bain caught on the reach-in. 15 foul against Grandview here in quarter number 3. Free throw time for the Tigers. Getting two is Eva Caballo. First one is up strong off the ring and off the glass. Back in for Grandview comes Sydney Shadraven. Eva Carballo averages 7 a game. It gets the free throw to go there. So she has 5 in the game now for the Tigers. Shadraven on the inbounds. Dana Stokes with the takeaway. Tigers with the ball. Collada looking to get some ball through the net type action. Stokes goes in the lane And the layup is good. Nice move by Lauren Lyons. Her second basket here in the quarter. The Tigers are at 39. Back the other end. The shot is up and good. Mackenzie Roberts now has 4 2-point and 4 3-point field goals for Grandview. Stokes fires from 3 and gets it. Dana Stokes now with 9 points for the Tigers. Coming alive here in the final minutes of quarter 3. Grandview going to shoot the 3 ball outside, up and good. Brenda Bain with the 3 ball. When you have a lead, you feel a little more free and easy. Sometimes getting the lead is easy, sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes you never get much of a lead. 63-42. Here's the pass inside to Joe Mandreo, fouled from behind. Foul is against Sadie Niemeyer. Grandview's 6th foul here in the quarter. Anna Jomadreo getting 2 free throws here. Number 1 is up. It is no good. 43 seconds left in the quarter. Tigers trying to get to their 6th win of the year. Jomadreo, 2nd free throw is good. 63-43. Now it's 1-on-1. Grandview with a 1-on-2 situation. Monahan was hustling down the court for Grandview. That's one more player in the scoring column for the Vikings. Stokes from the other end trying to answer with the 3. You can't overcome that hustle out there by the Tigers. Lauren Lyons giving her best effort here tonight. Going to be some tired Tigers tomorrow. Grandview working the shot clock down to 12. Looking for the layup, no good. And Joe Mandreo with the rebound. Tigers have now 5 seconds to get it into Stokes' hands. She's going to try the 3. It's on the way as the shot clock and the quarter expire. After 3 quarters of action, Grandview 65, Marshalltown Community College 43. Tiger ball starting the 4th quarter. Grandview with a 65-43 advantage. Grandview looks like they're in a zone, 2-3 zone. Tigers will attack it here as the 3 ball is up and good. Carla Collada. Way to start the quarter. Tigers getting the first basket. Now coming up with the loose ball. Dana Stokes motoring down court. Trying to go coast to coast. The ball was knocked off her leg, touched last by Grandview. Let's see what offensive play the Tigers come up with here. In play, Lauren Lyons, Dana Stokes, Carla Collada, Anna Jomadreo. Outside to Stokes. 15 on the shot clock. Tigers working the offense. Clara Solsona. Long three is just off the glass. Grandview having trouble coming up with it. Now it's a 2-on-3. Stokes with a block. Excellent hustle by Dana. She gets the ball back to the baseline, finds herself open, missed the shot, and we have one of the officials went down on the far sideline, lost his balance and tucked his shoulder. I don't think he was hit by any player or any fan. They don't allow seating on that first row of bleachers. The other two officials going to make sure he's okay. I'm wondering, I'm sure these guys know, but if you have a three-person crew and one gets injured, what if they can remember the two-person mechanics that I learned years ago, back in the 70s. With the basketball, MCC on the drive, and we're going to have a hands check foul called against Brianna Jensen of Grandview. Correction, they call it on Kelly Lear. So the Tigers will have the ball inbounds. That can happen sometimes when you change directions. I've had it happen on the football field. I've had it happen on the basketball court. So far, not on the softball, baseball diamonds, mercifully. Tigers looking for the drive into the triple team. Kicks it back outside. Galata thought about the three. Now drives into the double team and away. Into the paint. Looking for the shot. Going to be called for the walk. 65-46. The Tigers have cut the Grandview lead inside of 20. But still trail the Vikings. Backdoor play. In for two. Brianna Jensen got behind the defense that time. First basket of the quarter for Grandview. MCC in a little bit of a rush, threw the ball out of bounds. So it comes back in play to Grandview. Ball being worked around the perimeter by Grandview. Long three ball up and good. Jada Schrage finally in the scoring column for Grandview. And they have hit the 70-point mark here. 7:42 to play. Tigers with a cross-court pass. Dana Stokes pass a little low. Didn't take the bounce she anticipated. Now the Tigers have it knocked out of bounds by Grandview. Returning to the Vikings lineup, Brianna Anderson, number 12. Ball in play, knocked out of bounds. Most of the people sitting across the way that you see, most of them are Grandview fans. There's some MCC fans over there as well. But that's the place for the visitors. Be interesting to see what type of crowd turns out tomorrow night for the men's game at 7. Dana Stokes got in a hurry, lost the handle, touched last by Grandview. Indian Hills Community College into town for the MCC men. 7 o'clock tip-off. Then the Tigers Saturday travel to Southeastern again. That could be an interesting trip, depending on the projection for the snow. Similar to last weekend, but colder weather coming as well. Drive in the lane by the Tigers results in a foul, reach-in foul from Brianna Jensen. And now that marks her foul. 2 fouls against Grandview here in the quarter. Free throw time for the Tigers. Clara Solsona gets the first free throw down. Solsona will get a second one. It's up, it's good. 70-48. Vikings on the attack. Working the high post. Off the bench, and Danielle Shepard adds to her point total. Give her now a total of 13. Under 7 minutes to play in the game. At the Tiger end, ball out of bounds, touched last by the Tigers. Next home game for the MCC women will be their conference opener, and that will be Wednesday the 23rd, a week from tomorrow. That'll be a 5 o'clock game. Whistle on the foul charge. Clara Solsona of the Tigers. It's her first foul here in the quarter. And the MCC men will be hosting Iowa Western at 7 on that night. Then the two teams travel on the 26th to Northeast Nebraska. Conference play for both men and women. Here's Dana Stokes. Picked it off, anticipated. Almost under the basket, a bit too far. She's able to correct it and get the 50th point on the board for the Tigers. 11 now for Stokes, who had only 2 at half. Tigers looking for a second and even third scorer like Stokes to help out. Here's the shot, in and out. Put back is good by Brianna Jensen. 8 points for Jensen. 74-50. 6 minutes to play. Tigers gutting it out here. Joe Mandreo's done well playing this entire second half with 4 personal fouls. Stokes missed the one from the free throw circle. Now some more faces for Grandview. 5 different players checking back in. Players getting their money's worth here tonight for Grandview. As I said earlier, the minutes fairly even for all the players. And you can go basically 5 and then another group of 5. And then you got 2 others to work in as well. Pass goes deep. And the turnaround shot won't go for Grandview. Shadraven with the rebound. That's her first basket from the field. She's in the scoring column. Underneath the Tigers quickly. Chalmandreo's shot a little bit short. And a foul will be charged against Grandview. Brienne Bain picks up her 3rd. Tigers with possession. Up top, Colada's hit a couple from that spot. Feeds it off outside. Joe Mandreo for 3. Got it. Anna with the basket. 76-53. 9 points for Joe Mandreo. Averages 4. Grandview working, looking to attack the basket. Going inside, back outside. She's been the hot shooter tonight, Mackenzie Roberts, but missed on that 3. Roberts has 4 3-balls out of her 22 points. Backdoor play, Jean Mandreo squared up. Nice shot, just wouldn't go for her. Roberts with the ball for Grandview. Looking ahead. Off the baseline, looking for the dribble drive. Shadraven's shot is a bit short. Tigers looking ahead. Dana Stokes on the move and uses the basket as a screen. 13 now for Stokes. Tigers coming alive a little bit here in the quarter, but they're still trailed by double digits. Now down court, Stokes all alone. Tigers' shooting percentage has not been great tonight. Grandview's been able to basically 2 baskets to 1 against MCC. Now the ball inside. Bain gives it off, and the basket good for Monahan. 78-57 the score. biggest lead of the game for Grandview's Vikings. Tigers, give them credit. They've been battling. They've taken their shots. And again, nobody there to rebound. Rebounding edge for the game probably is going to favor Grandview. The ball loose. Tigers able to pick it up. Driving inside, Stokes outside for three, just off the ring. Lauren Lyons keeps the ball in Tiger possession. Whoa, a drive and a layup good by Clara Solsona. Looked like she might have got away with the Marshalltown shuffle, more commonly called the Y shuffle. Here's a rebound action underneath. Foul will go against the Tigers. Lauren Lyons will pick up the personal. That'll be her fourth in the game. The basket will count for Brenda Bain, and she will go to the line to shoot one free throw. Lyons is going to come out of the lineup right now as Eva Carballo comes back in. 2:44 to play. Brenda Bain, 12 points in the game for Grandview. It's up no good. Tigers, Eva Carballo. Collada looking for a wide open side of the court, looking ahead for Dana Stokes. Stokes goes inside. Tigers running the play. Joe Mandreo. Nice turnaround shot. Playing at the post position. Back to the basket. 80-61. Grandview. Outside, three ball. Won't go. Stokes. Skies. Got vertical. Got that rebound. But at the other end, you see it. Grandview up with the basketball. Jada Schrage. The only player, as I look at my score sheet, that hasn't scored for Grandview is Peyton Olson, number 22, and Faith Ham. Here's the shot inside, up and good. Jada Schrage with a bucket. As the ball gets knocked away at the other end, Kelly Lear picks it up, feeds it ahead to Brianna Anderson, down the lane. Stokes will be whistled for the blocking foul. His first foul against Dana Stokes. To the free throw stripe goes Brenda Bain, shooting two. She's 1 for 3 on the night. Free throw one is up and good. And Lot Van Malsen checking back into the Tiger lineup, replaces Dana Stokes. Lot got the start tonight. She is yet to get in the scoring column. Second free throw good by Bain. 84-61. Returning to the lineup is Danielle Shepard. She's in double-digit scoring. Grandview going to drop off their full court pressure with 1:29 to play and an 84-61 lead. Eva Carballo, Clara Solsona, Lot Van Malsen, Carla Collada. Back to Solsona. Dribble drive in the lane is Carballo. Fake, shot up, no good. She's fouled. Peyton Olson whistled for the personal. And that sends the Tigers to the line, and Eva Carballo. Carballo will get 2 free throws here. 1:10 left. Carballo misses the first. Total of 5 points in the ball game. She averages 7. Second free throw is up. It's good. Olson is number 22 for Grandview. Ball knocked away by the Tigers. Out of bounds. Grandview maintains possession. Peyton Olson, one of those little players that you like to see wound up like a top. 5'3". She's not backing away from anybody. She has the basketball. Shot clock now for Grandview winding down. The layup is good. Basket for Brianna Anderson. Grandview at the 86-point mark. Tigers could be their last possession time-wise. Out front is Solsona. Clarick feeds it right. Now back to Lott. Van Malsen for three. Rebound comes to Peyton Olson. Trying to get the ball up court. The scramble is on and the ball out of bounds. I think Van Malsen thought she might have been fouled there. As Olson a little bit slow getting up. And maybe twisted a knee or something. She's going to go off the court with 28.7 left in the ball game. Grandview basketball. They'll have to at least shoot once because the difference in time on the two clocks. Now the pass underneath. Faith Hammer had it to the corner. Baseline move. Running jump shot won't go. Tipped out of bounds. Touched last by the Tigers. Correction. Touched last by Grandview. It goes to the Tigers. Could be the final possession of the ballgame. Clara Solsona quickly to the timeline. Skips it right. Collada for a long three. Missed it. Joe Mandreu will get the shot off. It won't go. And we've got a final. 86-62. Grandview wins it. They go to 7-2. The Tigers go to 5-12, headed on the road this coming week. 20 points plus in each quarter, but the first for Grandview. Tigers, 3 out of the 4 quarters in double digits. It was 15-8 at the end of the first quarter. Grandview in the lead, 36-22 at half, 65-43 after 3, 86-62 the final. By quarters, Grandview scored 15-8 over the Tigers. Grandview outscored the Tigers in the second, 21-14. Outscored the Tigers in the third, 29-19. And outscored the Tigers just by a couple of points in the fourth quarter, 21-19. Here are your point totals unofficial for Grandview. 4 points for McKenna Monahan. Sydney Shandraven finishes the game with 2 points. 22 points for Mackenzie Roberts. 4 points for Sadie Niemeyer. Brenda Bain finishes with a total of 14. Faith Hammer did not score. Brianna Anderson has 7. Peyton Olson did not score, got injured late. Brianna Jensen finishes with 8. Kelly Lear finishes with 7. Jada Schragi finishes with 5. Danielle Shepard off the bench with 13. 3 players in double-digit scoring and 10 players in the score. The Tigers, Lottie Van Malsen did not score. Dana Stokes had 2 at halftime. She finishes the ball game with a total of 15. She averages 10. Eva Carballo, nice floor game, finishes with 6. Lauren Lyons finishes with 8. Anna Jomandreu finishes with 11. She played the entire second half with 4 personal fouls. Carla Collada finishes with 2 3-pointers and 6 points. Clara Solsona, 4 3-pointers and 2 free throws and a field goal. That should add up to 16 points. Game high for the Tigers right there. High totals for the game. Mackenzie Roberts of Grandview, they win it by a final of 86-62. Tomorrow night should be a good men's game here on the MCC Student Activity Center. Starts at 7, tip-off time. Marshalltown Community College playing host to Indian Hills. Our thanks to Mr. Muntz and his broadcasting crew doing the camera work and all the other electronic stuff they got to do. Thanks to you for joining us. I'm Lance Reno. Till tomorrow for the men's game. Have a good day.